I'm out here in Silver Lake Bible Camp out in Cusick, Washington, and this is such a beautiful place. I mean, look at that place of healing and place of learning. I think for myself today, maybe some growing, and I really just had it on my mind that some of the struggles that we have as ex Jehovah's Witnesses and as people trying to find our faith after we've lost it, and I just thought I'd make a quick video about that. I know for me, it's both a blessing and a curse. When we were brought up in such a high control group, no matter how much we learn and how much we read, there's always those doubts in our mind. Forgive the geese. They're talking to us a little bit. Maybe they're agreeing with me. But, like there's some doctrines that I struggle with sometimes, and not because I don't believe they're true, not because I haven't seen the truth in the Bible, but that old Jehovah's Witness indoctrination is always creeping in the back of your mind, and it's always, I don't know, raising doubts. And it's a constant struggle. I say that it's a blessing in that it forces me to prove my faith to myself every day. It forces me to, when I start to feel those doubts creep into the back of my mind just because the way I was indoctrinated as a child, then I have to open up my Bible and I have to prove those beliefs to myself every day, and I'm grateful for that. I'm not going to sit here and whine about my childhood and the indoctrination, because I had a great childhood. I mean, my parents loved me dearly, and I lived in a safe, happy home. But there's just certain things that you just can't forget. There's certain things that you were exposed to that you shouldn't have been. There's certain ways of thinking that you should never have been exposed to. I mean, I grew up knowing that my parents didn't love each other. They're just together because God tells them to be, and because there's no divorcing, and that's not a great foundation for love. That's not a great foundation for a relationship. And it's something that I struggle with too, And I mean, there's a lot of struggles that we go through. I mean, a big one is also the fact that I don't have a whole lot of childhood friends. I mean, obviously I lost all my Jehovah's Witness friends, but I was never allowed to draw close to my high school friends. And it after my mom passed away when I was 19, it made me very introverted. And I'm lucky that I have my wife, who is my best friend, and who we do life together, and it's a joy because of her. And she's a little introverted too, so it doesn't hurt. But I'm here at this Bible camp right now, and I'm stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit because I want to grow. You only grow in the discomfort. Oh, look at these guys telling me to pipe down. But that's where we grow, is in the comfort, or in the discomfort. When you're sitting back at home in your chair watching a movie or reading a book, you're not growing necessarily. It's when you step out of that comfort zone. Some of the other struggles I still deal with is also some introversion, because so few people understand what we're going through. There's so few people that understand what it's like to be an ex-Jehovah's Witness, and to be brought up with my book of Bible stories book when you're a little kid, with bloody images and always in fear of Armageddon, and always feeling like you're never doing enough, instead of realizing that Jesus already did it. Jesus is enough. And I hope that some of you will reach out and tell me some of the things you struggle with. I hope that we can bond in that, and I really hope that I could support anyone who needs it. It's a beautiful May. Sun's coming up. Birds are talking. I'm going to sit down here in a little bit and do some reading in my Bible. And what a beautiful place to sit and read and connect with the Lord. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for all your support, and I hope to hear from you. God bless.